Hi, gals. This is Steph, and we are going to do another session today. And this is going to be the Noteworthy Simple Page Kit number 11, November. It's in November now. I'm not to the end of the month yet, so I'm doing well. So anyway, we are going to do this one, but we're going to do it with a little twist. Now, remember, I always suggest that you take and measure all the different measurements here so that you can recreate this page at another time. I usually say I'm not going to do it and then I end up doing it, but I'm not going to do it today, even though I probably will do it a little bit later, because I am going to make some changes today. I went and I got my pictures, some Thanksgiving pictures out from last year, and I am going to make this page work with my pictures, okay? So I'm going to switch you down here. We're going to spotlight my tabletop here, and you can see that I have some pictures laid out here. But I want you to note that this is what it's supposed to look like here. Okay? And looks like our bandwidth or whatever is a little low, so it's kind of slow and not real clear again. Just don't like that, but not much I can do with it until we get our fiber optics hooked up. But anyway, the simple page kits, they come with 3 pieces of paper. Let me get these pictures out of the way so you can kind of see what I mean here. But I did want to kind of lay them out so I knew kind of what I was going to be doing. Okay, you get 2 pieces of paper that are like the base papers, and they're printed on already, really nice. You also can use the back side if you prefer. If you don't want to use just the regular printed papers, you can use the back side, and they're usually pretty tonal. But I'm going to use this front side. Just going to change it up a little bit, okay? And then you also get one sheet that looks a little strange usually. And this on the back is marked how you can cut it. Now I'm going to still cut this one and these, and I'll be left with this, but I might cut this down a little bit. We'll have to see. And then you also get a sheet of stickers, which has some border stickers on it, and then some really great stickers for embellishing with, okay? So here's our base page, and I'm going to get my trimmer out, and I'm going to get my page that's a little strange out here, and I'm just going to cut on number 1, and that is supposed to go over here, but I'm going to put it over here. Okay, and then we've got these blue or teal colored strips. Now I'm not positive if I'm going to use these or not, but we're going to cut them out. And this is the extra piece that we have over here that I think I'm going to cut down some. But we're going to go ahead and cut these little strips out. And more than an inch. An inch and a 1/16. That's different. I think it's probably supposed to be an inch. So we're going to cut these out. Okay, and we've got these 4 strips then like this. Okay, maybe that's why. Maybe I just missed that little bit there. There, now they're probably an inch. Okay, so now I'm just gonna lay this out with my pictures. Look at, I have just a little bit there too. I'm gonna trim off. I might be able to see it, but there's just a little tiny bit of teal there. There we go. Not off. It may not have made a difference at all, but we're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna lay these here for right now. I'm gonna get my pictures back out because I have these 3 vertical pictures that I want to put over here, and I have a vertical and a couple horizontal I want to put over here. And then these, I've got a couple I can stick down there. I'm going to raise this up a little bit more. Those are the ones I wanted over here. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut these down just a little bit. I can easily cut them down a little bit so that I get a border all the way around. Over here, what I was thinking is that I would cut this off even with this orange strip. But you know what? I don't think it matters. I think it's okay to see that through there. So I think I'm gonna just leave that. Okay, I'm gonna put these down here, but I am going to get my personal trimmer out and trim these pictures down just a little bit height-wise, so I have a nice border all the way around. So we don't need to see the ceiling. So I'm gonna do 5.5 on these. By 3.5 is what I did. So go 5.5, 5.5. It's taking absolutely nothing away from the pictures except the ceiling. And we don't care about that. Okay, so there those are. Now, I'm going to line those up across. It looks like at about 2 inches. And I'm going to get these strips out and see what I think. I don't know for sure. Let's see. Do I want this clear up here like that one? These are supposed to go right across the top. Oops, there we go. And across down here at the bottom. Like that. Because I don't think they hurt anything. So adds a little color to it. Kind of picks up some of the color in the other pictures. So we'll go ahead and put them down. Now, one thing that I am going to do different though, and you can see here, they put their border stickers on across up there and down here. I'm going to do it a little different. I might put them down here, although you're not going to see much of this one. You'd see a little bit of this one, but I'm going to put an embellishment cluster down here and a little something up here. But up across the top, I have punched 2 dollop arch borders, which I think I am going to put right up here just to add a little pizzazz to the page. So I'll put those across the top, line these up across there, put these down here, this over here, this here. Like I said, a little embellishment cluster here, Happy Thanksgiving or something up here, and I think I'm done. How about that? You like that? I think it looks pretty good, especially when I get the embellishments and stuff in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all down and put a couple embellishment clusters on here. Probably one here, here, and probably up right kind of in here to try to make a triangle here. And I will show you a picture of it, and we will have another month of simple page kits under our belt. How about that? And it didn't take hardly any time at all. So 15 minutes, you can have 2 pages done and be done with your month of November. If you're interested in any of these simple page kits, let me know because we're almost to the end of the year. So if you want to get them for the full year, I think I still have most of them anyway. So we can work on that and you can still get an album done for 2025 using the simple page kits, which are quick and easy. So let me see what you did with yours. Did you change yours up or did you leave it like it showed on the instructions? You can do it either way. Okay? So have a super great day and stay sassy. Bye bye.